15-year-old like that. That's a fact. The nigga troll me, I troll him back. I shouldn't troll him like that. Go listen to the whole hour and a half conversation. You see the nigga troll me, I troll him back. Fuck it. Act, you a grown man. You shouldn't troll him like that. Got me. I take my L. Cool. Twitch mad at me. All right, cool. All right, bet. Whatever. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Cool. Nigga, I could have sat here and cried like a bitch. I could have sat here and cried and be like, no, what about him? What about him? Bro, cool. Me and Max cool now. Like, bro, like, at first I was like, I ain't like how Max did something, but like, nigga, over time, I got over it. I'm like, whatever. I'm like, me and we talked. Nigga, Max just hit me yesterday. Yo, I'm coming to New York. Yo, let's do some content. All right, bet, bro. I'm not gonna hold it against niggas. Bro, I know this. I know what I signed up for. This is why niggas like Anthony Fantano is pussy. You see what y'all finally going through? Y'all try to put me through every day. And I had to sit on it. Pause. I had to eat it. Pause. All right, extra pause. All right, that sounded crazy. But what I'm trying to say is that's it. Don't respond to Akademiks TV or nothing. We talking about your pussy ass. You feel me? Because just like how you trying to tweet this 7-second clip, it's an hour and a half stream of a nigga. Nigga, I'm not sitting here on some, nah, that nigga was trolling me, so I finally trolled back. Ain't nobody control me more than me.
I am Savvy Mike, and this is I Am Savvy Mike TV. And well. Look, what do we have here? You know, I'm going to do something for the keyboard warriors that for some reason they don't know how to set up a camera and violate a nigga themselves. They rather just go into my comments, tell me I'm wrong, and violate me instead of just going into the person that they don't agree with comments and violate them, you know. Either way, that's the internet. I had to nuke a whole com, which I'm sure Anthony Fantano is going to have to nuke some comms as well. Some comms are going to get nuked over there because if you don't know, Grand Wizard, a.k.a. Akademiks TV, or Akademiks TV, a.k.a. Grand Wizard, and whoever else is helping run that. I'm sure it's like 3 or 4 other wiggers. But either way, they got a hold of some audio of Anthony Fantano saying the N-word and the F-word. I don't know why I'm saying the N-word. He said nigga. I can say it. He you know. He can't, but he said it. Regardless of it. Oh, shit, I'm getting a call. Hold on, Charlie. Regardless of it. Either way. You know what? Y'all want to do something different? Let's do something different. Hello?
Yeah, my bad, bro.
You good, Charlie? You're in the video. You ready?
What am I doing? So, all right.
You ready? You called me while I was courting, so here we are.
We here. What's up, though?
Anyways, let's look. Okay, we're talking about Anthony Fantano has been getting caught. He got caught saying nigga.
Oh, shit.
He got, well, I wouldn't say he got caught. You know, he contextually he was referring to what somebody else was saying towards someone else. But even in that type of, you can't, you know, I get.
He listens to too much rap music to know not to.
Yeah, you can't. You listen to way too much rap. You know way too much about the culture to understand that. Hey, if I'm gonna quote,
Trying to get that bullshit off is crazy.
if I'm gonna quote an artist, then I can't. Especially if it's a black artist, I can't say the N-word, right?
Say the N-word.
You can't do it.
History class, nigga. What are you talking about?
But I mean, yeah, that is definitely just I guess how to be black 101, or how to be a white person 101, especially in this culture, especially what we got going on now. Yeah, but
No accountability, victim.
okay, but speaking of accountability, he wants to take accountability now. Apparently, he dropped a response video to all of this, and in it, he's coming after the DJ Akademiks, which Ak is, well, not Ak and his cronies. They fucking exposed this because this was buried. I don't know where this was buried. I can't even find it. That's the craziest part about it. I don't know where this shit was buried, but they exposed this, and so now here he is, 7-minute video to take accountability to it. Let's listen.
Hey everyone, Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd, and in case you haven't noticed, I'm getting torn apart on Twitter, which
Look, Anthony,
is
me and
nothing
you
new
both.
for me personally, but the discourse seems to have reached a fever pitch that's making a lot of people concerned and angry and even thinking I'm covertly a racist, bigoted person. Now, these are the same sorts of allegations that I have fought against and won before, and I'm happy to do it again because I have nothing to hide and I know they're not true. I don't want to waste anyone's time, so let's just get straight into it. With Exhibit A, this clip right here, which has just been going absolutely viral, and here's my explanation for it. Early on in my YouTube career, I had some pretty lax views when it came to quoting the language of others, and my point of view was, what does it matter? It's not me saying it.
Yeah, honestly, no, Charlie, he dropped out there.
All right, give me a sec, man. Let me do this and I'll call you back a little bit later.
Okay.
Bullshit.
All right.
This nigga lying, boy. He trying to save the brand, my boy. Save the brand.
Yeah, you gotta save your brand. I mean, you know, you're getting canceled right now.
Yeah, it's bullshit though, bro. Like you but that goes to like, is it genuine or this nigga really
I mean, I don't know.
care, or is it like, is
You
it
know,
just a money play?
I think
It's all gonna be hard.
I think, you know, with context does matter in this situation. And see, you know, I would hate to defend a racist and a groomer, but I just don't think Anthony Fantano is a racist. I don't think Ak is a groomer. I'm saying I don't think, but that's the thing. Both of these people would get attacked for certain things that out of context sounds crazy, like it sounds wild, but with context it's like, okay, if that was the situation, then it's kind of like, all right, it is what it is. But at the same time, you cannot be out here playing holier than thou, acting like you're an angel amongst the people, and really, you know, you got some skeletons in your closet. That's really what it is.
Yeah, that boy tweaking, bro.
Tweaking. But yeah, I'm gonna let this clip finish, and we got our Ak said something, like they responded to each other, so we gotta get into it. Shout out to Charlie. Everybody say bye, Charlie. All right.
I'm relaying a lyric or a sentiment or a point of view expressed by someone else. I'm even embarrassed to say that I don't think it was until like a few years ago that I actually changed and censored the text of this 2014 Death Grips review title. And as you can see in the comments of this video, there's even a lot of discourse and jokes flying around about me not saying the title. And at the time, this sort of thing left me feeling like this is more or less a moral gray area. I extended this attitude into other pieces of content I've made, like this one, where it is also clear I am quoting someone even in the tightly edited state this clip has been presented in. And the reason I'm doing so is to voice disagreement with calling people racial and homophobic slurs as a bit, which is what the original content creator I was quoting was doing. And he himself has since apologized for this whole era of his career, but I'm not getting deeper into the weeds than that because this video isn't about him. Because the fact of the matter is I should have and could have just censored myself while pointing this behavior out. But unfortunately, my position left me feeling kind of nonchalant because it's not the words themselves, but the sentiment of them that's being expressed that's truly disgusting. And sure, while that is true on some level, explicitly quoting him was in bad form and just unnecessary. I would have still gotten my point across and done so without upsetting anybody had I taken that approach. And I feel this way now because of an important realization I only made after tons and tons of people were watching me, that I don't make content just for me, I do it for an audience. And I can't dictate what anyone watching may or may not find harmful or offensive. No more than with a review, I can dictate what music you do or don't like. So I would rather err on the side of caution and not hurt anyone by explicitly voicing language that doesn't exist in a vacuum, even if I am quoting it. And that's actually been my approach for a very long time now. I mean, this clip may be new to you, but it's actually almost 10 years old. If this was ever something I made a regular habit of doing, believe me, you'd be seeing more examples than this. All I can do is take ownership of having quoted these words in this way, and obviously say that I'm sorry, which I am in fact sorry about this. Now, there are going to be some people watching this video who will say,
all right, I want to pause it there. Because I am keen to want to forgive a nigga, you know, that wants to take accountability and say, hey, I was wrong in this situation for doing this. I was wrong. I'm sorry. Now, I'm keen to forgive. But a lot of you niggas don't forgive. Y'all don't want to forget. I'm starting to find out the internet is a very unforgiving place. It's nobody wants to let it go. They want to keep harping on and keep rehashing and keep bringing up certain things. And that's cool with me. But my thing is, y'all got to get the job done. Like, if we're going to get a nigga out of here, get him completely the fuck up out of here. After this, if Anthony Fantano still continues to have a career, be around other black creators and whatnot and content creators, and he's still doing this thing, blah, 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 and nobody is saying anything, y'all are just what I expected you were. Nothing but a bunch of keyboard warriors. That's it. That's it. Nothing but a bunch of people that easily get rage baited into spewing a whole bunch of hate and bitterness towards a person, and then that's just the end of your day. That's it. No, we're not doing nothing else today. That's all we do today. We hopefully we got it all out. We feel good about ourselves, and we can move on with life. None of them do. They come back the next day, still complaining. Come back the next day until they realize that these complaints are just falling into an empty void, because it's not going to stop him from doing what he's doing. He makes too much money doing that. He's not going to stop. You complain about Neon. He's not going to stop. He's not going to stop. At a certain point, we have to come to the acceptance that this is over. Whatever happens. We understand what side they're on. We're on whatever side we're on, and we could just move. We got them at this point. You know, if we're not gonna initiate any change, then why? At a certain point, all of your talking points just become complaints. It just sounds like you're whining instead of actually doing something about it. I just want to see a lot more actions behind people's words on the internet. You want to cancel a nigga, then cancel him. Get him up. Get him. Y'all don't do y'all job well anymore. It's lackluster.
No, that's not enough. I know you're a racist. I saw a clip of you laughing at Trayvon Martin's death, which I guess this is the clip.
Vegan invited me to an event that taught me about PETA's buying guide / neoliberal whiteness and Trayvon Martin. Okay.
Dude, fuck Trayvon. I was thinking Trey Melvin. I had a big thing with Trey Melvin.
Which I will agree, that doesn't look good. But believe it or not, the way this clip has been presented is a lie, and it's been heavily edited too. First off, I gotta say, the Drunken Peasants podcast where I was appearing in that clip is explicitly not a right-wing podcast. While, yeah, it's true the show has featured a pretty wild range of guests over the years, and the humor tends to run a bit edgy, they also regularly make fun of right-wingers, alt-right psychopaths, and the president. And in this clip that you just saw, I'm reading a super chat that is on the screen that was sent in by a viewer of the show. And the reason I'm jumping into reading it is that partially it is a dig at me, because on the show it's not exactly a secret that I'm an openly liberal vegan. And from there, here is what actually happens.
A vegan invited me to an event that taught me about PETA's buying guide / neoliberal whiteness and Trayvon Martin. Okay.
Dude, fuck Trayvon. I was gonna.
You're such an.
I was gonna say Trey Melvin, but it's no Trayvon Martin.
Man, you're so. You know what, Jeff? You're so right wing.
As you can see there, that is not the clip that is getting passed around. In this original clip, Jeff Holiday there on the podcast doesn't even finish his sentence. He apparently gets Trayvon Martin mixed up with someone else entirely, and I even call him a moron. Because that is obviously something a fucking moron would communicate. So, voila, that's actually what happened in that clip. With all that being said, I realized a long time ago that I really do need to be careful about who I talk to and what platform I appear on publicly, because in the eyes of the wrong person, any association or appearance can be read as a deep tie or an endorsement of an idea that I don't fucking agree with. Like, for example, if I did a stream with this guy tomorrow.
Fucking a dude, will you let him fuck you?
No.
Why not? Suppose he's like, yo, bro, listen, yo, you always wanted me to be next to you. Now I could be inside of you. Pause.
Yo, I'm not gay.
You said you suck a dick, though.
Yeah.
People might understandably think that I endorse the idea of having sexual conversations with underage boys, and I don't. So while I know that nobody owes me their forgiveness and I can't control what everyone thinks about me, I'm going to continue to do my best to make sure that I'm not sending across the wrong idea, especially considering a lot of the music I review and endorse on a regular basis deals in some pretty heavy and serious topics. Topics that I would be completely in opposition to were I a bigoted weirdo. But as much as this is a principle of mine, I would also like to be spared the headache of just some freak trying to frame me disingenuously and make it seem like I'm okay with a child being killed by a racist vigilante, which is where the most truly aggravating thing about this whole situation comes up, because we currently live in a time where between ICE, between our current president who got in the position where he is after saying that Haitian immigrants are going to eat your pets, white supremacy is like really at a fucking peak right now. And because of that, it's vitally important that when things are being called out as legitimately racist, that those accusations actually mean something. But I guess instead what some people would rather do is water down the impact of that, deceptively edit clips to make it look like I like it when children are killed. All right, I don't think I have anything else to say here. If there's something I've missed, I will try to circle back. That is, if we are talking about a case of something I've actually said or done or felt. I appreciate you watching, even if from here you don't see it in your heart to forgive me. Okay. Boom.
Look, that's how it works when you know you already got your audience established. When you already got everything ready to go, it's working out for you. You ain't gotta really worry about it. You gotta really worry about it at all. Who knows? I don't know, man. Oh my gosh. I swear, y'all make life stressful. Y'all do. Because on the other hand, I am keen to understand the context. I am. But at the same time, I feel like at that moment, even in that time, you should have known that, hey, even quoting this and saying, I feel like a lot of white people, like, they'll try to get away with it that way. Like, oh, I just quoted it. Like, I didn't, but come on, you still said it. Like, you still deserve to get slapped for even having that word come out of your mouth and you being who you are. That's just the truth at the end of the day. But seeing the context of everything, the fact that him and Akademiks have beef, this, that, and the third, it's just, you know, it's like at the end of the day, everybody was on the internet calling Ak a groomer. I couldn't do it. Because I understood I knew Ak did not want to mess with no kid. That's wrong. And if that was the case, if he was that type of nigga, he would have, like, when the Lil Boom situation was happening, he would have found every way to keep Lil Boom around. Even with being millionaire money, he would have found if that was the type of crowd that was like, come on. But he didn't. He vehemently got rid of him. So that's what I'm saying. I would hate to defend the groomer and the racist, but I just don't think Ak's a groomer, and I don't think Anthony Fantano's racist. I don't. That's just me, though, you know. Yeah, and if you think so, then hey, thank you. Have at it. Look, if you're mad at me for not thinking it, then look, I'm sorry, I'm not a part of whatever hive mindset you claim to be with. But I am a free thinker over here, and I honestly I would expect y'all to be, you know, at the end of the day, and that's my thing. This nigga Logic still has a rap career. And he's half black. We seen his dad. Like, bro, it don't matter. If you don't have no melanin in your skin, you should not be saying nigga. Drake gets away with it because I could see the melanin. J. Cole gets away with it because I could see the melanin. If you look white, like as white as this guy on the screen right now, and my dad is black, so I can say nigga. No, you look like him. You cannot say nigga. You don't look like your dad. You look like him. You cannot say nigga. No. And you didn't grow up around your dad. Your dad wasn't around, unfortunately, because he was a nigga. Like, what do you want? Like, you gotta accept what comes with it, and you gotta live in it before you can really be it. Anyways, that's just my 2 cents. Like I said, y'all got niggas like Logic still running around. Keyboard warriors, y'all gotta do better. That's what I say. Y'all gotta do better. do better. do better. Cause y'all complaining to me, coming for me, it ain't gonna fix anything. I don't know what y'all think that's gonna fix. It's not gonna fix a damn thing. It's not gonna stop me from doing this. It's just nothing's like, just chill. Relax. Like, look, let's be objective. Let's balance these things out. Let's look at both sides of everything and not just one side of one thing and being so one-sided. Okay? At the end of the day. Anyways, let me know what y'all think in the comments below. As always, I am Savvy Mike, and this is I Am Savvy Mike TV, where I will tear Candace Owens apart. But if I defend, if I lightly, like just a light, like a little light defense of a nigga like Neon, it's a problem. I'm done. Like I said, I nuked the calm. I need to move on as far as everything. But see, that's what I'm saying. We keep getting into these topics, like these gray area type topics, where it's just like, bro, the Libra in me, the balancer in me, is just like, I don't know what to do. You got all the people on the internet. They want me to just fucking skew these niggas. Like, no, fuck them. They're racist. But I would be wrong. I would feel wrong calling somebody a racist that I know isn't a racist. Like, I don't go off of, sometimes it's hard to go off of what a person says. I go off of actions. Love is a verb to everyone out there. That is a verb. If you say you love someone, you can't just say it. You have to do it. You have to show it. It has to be in your actions towards that person. It's a verb. A lot of these things, like a lot of these things these people say, or a lot of these things we say about people, they can't just be those things. They have to do it. And if somebody chooses to want some accountability, take some accountability, or we have to take that into account, because at least they're showing that in their actions that they want to do better. What are we gonna do after that? You're not gonna hurt them. You're not gonna kill them. You're not gonna get rid of them. You just have to learn to move on. I know it's hard to. we hold a lot of resentment as just towards anyone, everybody, what's been done wrong. I get it. It is hard to move on, but we have to. We gotta learn to let some shit go. Especially if we killed the man for it and nothing happened. Like, nigga was still doing whatever the fuck he wanted to do, but he still does whatever. Like, right, nothing's gonna happen. Like, nothing's gonna happen. Like, either way, I am Savvy Mike in this. Oh wait, no. Why am I into this video? Why am I into this video? Look, this is just a smooth one today.
15-year-old like that. That's a fact. The nigga troll me, I troll him back. I shouldn't troll him like that. Go listen to the whole hour and a half conversation. You'll see the nigga troll me, I troll him back. Fuck it. Act, you a grown man. You shouldn't troll him like that. Got me. I take my L. Cool. Twitch mad at me. All right, cool. All right, bet. Whatever. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Cool. Nigga, I could have sat here and cried like a bitch. I could have sat here and cried and be like, no, what about him? What about him? Bro, cool. Me and Max cool now. Like, bro, like, at first I was like, I ain't like how Max did something, but like, nigga, over time, I got over it. I'm like, whatever. I'm like, me and we talked. Nigga, Max just hit me yesterday. Yo, I'm coming to New York. Yo, let's do some content. All right, bet, bro. I'm not going to hold it against niggas. Bro, I know this. I know what I signed up for. This is why niggas like Anthony Fantano is pussy. You see what y'all finally going through? Y'all try to put me through every day. And I had to sit on it. Pause. I had to eat it. Pause. All right, extra pause. All right, that sounded crazy. But what I'm trying to say is that's it. Don't respond to Akademiks TV or nothing. We talking about your pussy ass. You feel me? Because just like how you trying to tweet this 7-second clip, it's an hour and a half stream of a nigga. Nigga, I'm not sitting here on some, that nigga was trolling me, so I finally trolled back. Ain't nobody control me more than me.
Let me know what y'all think in the comments below, man. As always, I am Savvy Mike in this. I am Savvy Mike TV. Peace.